The grounds crew gets things ready at Lone Mart Field for the home opener for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. As fans came through the turnstiles, Quakes player Gavin Lux greeted them for autographs and pictures along with a life-size bobblehead of Tremor, and of course the concession stands that offered the famous Dodger dog. Of course, the home opener for the Quakes has to have a special pre-game ceremony. That was led by the voice of the Quakes and best-dressed person in the stadium, Mike Lindskog. Rancho's 4-game homestand is against the Inland Empire 66ers. The Quakes enter the series with a record of 2-5. During a pregame interview, third-year Quakes manager Drew Saylor talks about the sluggish start.
The road trip, 7 days, it's almost like you come out of spring training, you're excited to break with a full season club, and then you go back on the road for 7 days. It's like you're back in the hotel and all that, but really excited about the resiliency of our men. We've been running the bases very well. Our guys are really starting to buy into the offensive run production mantra that we have, and I think that when you look at those little nuanced things, our guys are doing really well. And we were a couple hits last night from being able to score another 5-6 runs, and you look at the other ball games we've had, we've been really close to being able to pull them out. And this early part of the season, it's great to have this type of adversity because it really shows how tough the league is, but also gives us a chance to be able to really dive into the character of our men and really the resiliency that we're looking for out of our guys.
The Quakes starting pitcher Jordan Sheffield got into trouble early in the game as the 66ers loaded the bases in the top of the second inning. However, the right-hander got the 66ers Ronaldo Rosario to strike out swinging. That stranded the runners to end the inning. In the third inning, the 66ers Jared Walsh hits the first home run at Lone Mart Field for the 2018 season. The solo blast puts Inland Empire up 1-0 in the top of the third inning. A Quakes throwing error comes back to haunt Rancho pitcher Jordan Sheffield as the 66ers Jonah Todd smacks a double that allows Jack Kruger to score all the way from first base, and Inland Empire leads Rancho 2-0 in the top of the third. The Quakes' bats came alive in the bottom of the third inning as 66ers starting pitcher Jose Suarez allowed 2 hits, putting Rancho base runners on the base paths. Rancho's Omar Estevez comes up to the plate, and here's Mike Lindskog with the call.
On the way to Omar Estevez, hard ground ball, diving stop at third. Zimmerman to his feet, throws to first, and gets away. In to score from third is Donovan Casey.
The Quakes would trail the 66ers 2-1 at the end of the third inning. In the fourth inning, the Quakes bring in relief pitcher Nolan Long to replace Jordan Sheffield after the 66ers loaded the bases. Inland Empire's Jahmai Jones is walked to bring in another 66ers run to increase the lead 3-1. The 66ers add another run to the board on this sacrifice fly from Jared Walsh to increase the lead over Rancho 4-1. In the bottom of the fourth inning, the Quakes' Hamlet Marte, with a runner at third, hits the ball to Jordan Zimmerman, and the 66ers' third baseman's throw goes over the head of first baseman Richie Fictu, allowing Cody Thomas to score. Rancho would trail 4-2. However, the 66ers would hold on after a Quakes' ninth-inning rally to get the win 5-4. After the loss, the Quakes' record is 2-6, and the 66ers' victory puts them at a 5-3 record and atop the Cal South League standings.